Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Pico Triano. My name, of course, is John. Pico Triano is a pen name. I'm sitting here outside for another Sabbath walk, just looking over our little domain here. This is where I live. I'm just going to walk around the neighborhood here and talk some. Weather's absolutely gorgeous. A little bit cold, but that means the muck is frozen and we're not wallowing through that. I'm going to walk down the road here. Yesterday we collected a bit of firewood, did some work. I did some preparation for I call it a video for my MFCP woodworking. Got some materials. Those will be used hopefully tomorrow if the weather holds. I should be able to get a video out. I'm encouraged by what I see on the channel there. There is slow growth and a stable viewership. I'm getting views every day. Haven't had a 0 view day since September 26th. And today is December 7th, and I don't see any reason why that's going to stop soon. In fact, if I get myself in gear and do a video at least once a week, I think we might be able to maintain that virtually indefinitely, which of course is encouraging. One disturbing thing yesterday is we noticed somebody checking out one of the camps up here. Somebody not familiar. I believe I've seen the truck before, but they went looking at something they had no business looking at. There's a cottage here that's been empty since late winter, early spring. The man evidently has some financial problems because his vehicle got repossessed, and he basically had to leave and go live with his family back out west that I know of. I don't know all the details. I just know that he's not living in his little place here right now. And somebody drove in there and was peering in the windows. And it's not the person who has the key that's kind of watching the place. I'd hate to see it get broken in. There was a major theft problem back here before we moved in. In fact, a lot of the locals who have cottages and all back in here are happy that we live back here because they know we're a set of eyes that are kind of hard to ignore. We know what goes on back here. And for a number of years there were no major thefts until last year somebody stole a snowmobile from one of the camps way deep in there. My guess is from the tire tracks and everything that they came in from the other end when things were frozen solid. It is possible to get a four-wheel drive through the back there. But they usually come in past our place. My wife and daughter are very light sleepers. If a car comes down our road at night, they wake up and they know it. We've prevented some other issues. Somebody had started dumping garbage on the sides of the road here, making it into do-it-yourself dump. I don't want to live in a do-it-yourself dump, but whoever was doing that would come in about halfway up the road to our place and start dumping and then leave about 2 in the morning, figuring if they didn't drive past our place they wouldn't wake us up, but we were waking up anyway. I put the word out through town. I talked to everybody that I knew and said, look, you know, whoever's doing this, it's only a matter of time before we catch you, because we know when you're coming in, and sooner or later we're going to sneak out there, we're going to get your plate numbers and report it. And that was the end of it. There was nothing dumped here after that. So evidently my message got through loud and clear. These people who checked this place out, they know we saw them. I don't know how soon they'll be back, but we basically put the word out on the local network on what's going on. And we're not the only ones watching closely. If I see that truck back in here again, I will get the license plate number and that report of them stopping to take a look at that place. will be reported to the police if anything disappears from there, if there's any break-in. Break-ins are never pretty back here. They figure nobody can hear them. They make lots of noise. The camp up by the Poly place, they broke into that place with a chainsaw. They cut around the door lock. Our place, the door wasn't real secure when they broke into our place, and we were not living back in here. And they basically stole anything they thought was of value. The one thing that disappeared that really, really irritates me, and it's not that it was great value, it's just something that had sentimental value. My wife has back trouble, so she has trouble standing or sitting for long periods of time, so it's nice for her to have a bar stool to drag around behind her when she's doing a lot of work in the kitchen. And I had turned her one on the lathe, and she had decorated it with some toll painting, and it looked really, really nice. And she had it for years, and they took off with that along with a number of other items. Rather upsetting. You feel kind of violated when stuff gets stolen. I really don't want anybody else to have to go through much of that here. So we're part of our quote-unquote unofficial neighborhood watch. Hopefully if these are our thieves, they get caught this time, and that our efforts are not being wasted. And they're not being wasted anyway. It's good for the community to get together like this. Anyway, I am really encouraged by all the people visiting my other site, MFCP Woodworking. That was heartening to see. I'm up to 31 subscribers. I am mentally preparing myself to do another promotion. I will run it differently this time. Last time I had, okay, I'm going to run it up to a certain date. But it does get views now and then still. Now what I want to do the next time is say, okay, this will run until we reach a certain number of subscribers, and then we'll make a draw. And when we reach another level of subscribers, we'll make another draw. And then when we, my thought is 50 subscribers for the first draw, which is not too far now. I've only got 19 to go. That would be quick enough. But then when it reaches 100 subscribers, do another draw. And when it reaches 200 subscribers, do a third draw. And keep this as an ongoing promotion. Give a little bit of incentive. And do other ones. These are small items. My thought is to do just letter openers, carved letter openers, show how to do it. Make a few, promote them. It's something flat. I can send in a fairly flat envelope. So sending it anywhere in the world is not a big issue for us financially, because it's all coming out of my pocket. But because the first one I did a pair of hair sticks, and they got sent to St. Petersburg, Russia, which about is as far as I can financially send anything. If you can mail it through the postal services, it wouldn't have cost me less to send it anywhere else in the world. So, but it was kind of fun and encouraging all at the same time. But I want to be able to do that, so it's got to be something small at least to start with. I'll do other promos. Giving away stuff appears to be a great way to build your channel, especially because the people who are coming to watch are people who are interested in your kind of stuff anyway. And we'll see how it goes from there. I'm not getting paid for any of this at this point. Like I said, it all has to come out of my pocket. So it has to be small things at least to start with. I have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours per year before YouTube pays me a thin dime. And I'm kind of hesitant to get a Patreon account and all this other stuff. I'm really small potatoes. 31 subscribers, that's really not much. And a lot of them are family or closer friends. But it'll get there. This channel, Pico Triano, doesn't do much. I'm just practicing here. And here comes one of the locals. He might want to talk, so I'm going to have to cut this off before he gets here, because I'm sure this stuff's kind of happened. Kind of fun. So I'm going to say, if time flies, whether you're having fun or not, I just want to end this right around the 10-minute mark. But he's coming up. I'd probably say hello to him. So have a good day and thanks for watching.